Welcome back. Well, I decided to sell my fancy 1987 Chevy G20 van. It's a cargo van. I'll leave a link in the description on what I fixed it and what I did. The neighbor was gonna toss it to the junkyard, and I didn't want it to go to the junkyard. I figured I could fix it, and I did. It's been well maintained. It's rusty. Don't get me wrong here now. It's rusty all up under there. Frame's all good and all that stuff. And the doors are sticky because they ain't been used very much. Got that fancy turf carpet or whatever, but someone who owned this before, this guy I got from, his buddy owned it since it was new, and they fixed pianos and they hauled them around, so they welded in this diamond plate. Over thick it is. It ain't very thick, but it's so because they can roll a piano, so they put that in there. It's solid. That's solid. The floors and stuff are all solid. It's just it's a 1987. It's there, and there. I mean, it's nothing fancy, but it has 106,000 miles on it, and I believe the the transmission was replaced about, it's been parked for 6-7 years now, and it was replaced a year before that. So I think he said it has like 2,000 miles on the $700 Ford, and it gets about 15 miles a gallon, maybe 16, depends on wind, I would imagine. It has 3 tires. Those are the ones that match the front, because he bought these grippers for the winter time, and you can tell they're pretty much new. The old Extreme MT mud claws. Everything works on it. He must have took out the rubber floor. It must have been falling apart or whatever. It's got a cassette player, so that's good. I think it has, in the code I read, I believe it has 373 gears in it. Yeah, spare ain't never been out of there. The jack's still down in there and everything. So it don't leak. And I put new years ago for them. This got to be 8 years ago now. Put new brakes in it. Rotors. Did the back brakes. Did an idler arm or something like that on the steering there. I can't remember. It might have been pitman arm, idler arm, and maybe a tie rod end, or maybe all of them. I can't remember exactly what I did to it, but I know I did the front end about 9 years ago, 8-9 years ago, somewhere in there. So I'll start this thing up, and I'll pull it up there and walk around it a little more. I've been running it here I've been running it the last couple days now, just making sure everything's good on it. There's the miles, if I can get up there. So 06664. It's got a heater. It don't have any rear heat, so this must be the, for something to hang across here, but the heater works. Tilt, no cruise, manual windows. It ain't, like I said, nothing fancy. I'll pull it ahead home. It's cold today. It's about 30 degrees, maybe a little, maybe not, maybe 28. I don't know. It feels real cold out, but it starts real well. So it's got 40 psi oil, charging, The lights work. I don't know why it has a choke light, because it's a TBI, it doesn't have a choke. So anyway, it had a bunch of sandbags in it, so I took those out and cleaned up all that crap back there, but I didn't vacuum it out or nothing. Maybe I will, I don't know. I mean, it's a van, and it's not it's not fancy, so we'll pull it ahead and walk around it again, and then take it for a ride. It shifts perfect, it starts good. I don't know what else to say about it besides the price. I said I'll start at $2,000. I'll take offers or whatever. I'm open to it. Don't come over and, you know, kick the hell out of the tires, and because I mean, I thought about just keeping it and taking the front end parts out of it, and you know, the lower and upper control arms and the disc brakes and the rear diff and the 700 R4, and I got some other things I could put them in this engine as well. So I mean, I'll try to sell it first, and if I don't get what I want, then that's what I'm going to do. I didn't want to put it in a junkyard, but I can use the stuff off of it, and I'll end up, if that's the case, this will turn into a shed. And I'll drop it right off. I'll take this body right off the frame and drop it all over there on some concrete, and I'll have a shed, a van shed. So it's got this whatever for a ceiling. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 windows plus the fronts. But like I said, there's no seats, there's no heat. Of course, the guy could put heat in there if he ran some heater hose back there and put a heater core and a fan. I mean, that's pretty simple to do. Goes right in. I should have done it right into reverse too. Yeah, he had got the transmission for some, you know, he ordered a brand new one. Oh, and there's a new drive shaft in it, because then he had a U-joint go out, and someone put a drive shaft, or put the U-joints in there, and they bent the shit out of the drive shaft, so it's got a new drive shaft in it. He said it vibrated so bad it damn near shook you out of the van. That's how bad he bent it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty. Is that a shop? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh. I was like, I probably would have got that, you know, I probably would have had a drive shaft put in it already before he even took it, and just said I messed up your drive shaft instead of just put it in and let you go. I mean, I don't know how that happens, because I must have done hundreds of thousands of U-joints, and I've never bent the drive shaft. At least I didn't know I bent it, because there was no vibration. But, so I'll turn these lights on. I think. Well, there's the front park lights out or something on. It's pretty fancy. It's even got, you know, them fancy pants Chevy hubcaps. So it has, those are the other tires that are in the back there that are for it, but he's got these winter ones on. Chevy van. How's it go? They're off, whatever. Like I said, the only loft on it is just from here down, and it's, I don't think it's worth putting it in, but maybe to someone it is. It ain't working for me. I'm not gonna sit there and zap in metal on a van that I'm not gonna keep, or that I don't want. I just didn't want it to go to the junkyard. And if I can't get what I want, like I said, then I'm gonna just, it ain't gonna go to the junkyard. I'm gonna use it still as a shed. So, and this thing has more, it has power. It has, you know, because it burns the tires if you want. So I'm probably the only one that's ever done that to it, because I took it out and I romped it and checked the gears, and I just wanted to see if anything was gonna fail, and nothing failed. I mean, first time it's ever gotten a beating, because the other guys that had it, they used it for business, which on the front of it you can see the old deco that was on there. That's something about piano or whatever, and on the side you barely see it. I don't really want to tear it apart. I'd rather someone else get it. Yeah. Oil pressure is good, like I said, and the heat works. No AC. You don't need AC. You got these wing windows, smoker windows, and all these other. Well, I don't think those, all the back ones open, but the side ones don't have a flip over. I throw it on the marketplace too. I know what I got. I said I'm open to reasonable offers. Just don't try to give me $100 and say whatever. I'm not taking 500 either. That's worth more than that. Well, I'm going to give something away when I got a deal on it. Someone else is going to still get a deal. Yeah, that works. Sure, it needs some the window felts and stuff. It is 1987, so it's not new. 55, no problem. That's windy out. Wipers work? Oh yeah, they work. Yeah, that works. That works. Maybe I'll run it over. Take it out. Get it warmed up anyway. It's already above 100. It's got new, he's changed the coolant on it. He's always kept it up on maintenance. So it needs, I think the exhaust is gone after the cat. So it needs to want it quieter, put a muffler on it. And it's got plenty of power to get up and go. 60 miles an hour, so kick down works. that's what that was. Well, there's a case set in there.
3-3. 10 and a
Works.
half. I got no money in my pocket.
Neither. Good brakes. That guy, he barely went anywhere. He's like 75 years old. He went to the grocery store that was, that's in Mulbridge, which is 40 miles away. Or he went to the post office in town, or the other town up there that's 15 miles away. So he really didn't go far with it. Like, it's all that noise. It is really windy out, so as you can see, I mean, you can't. The lake has white caps, so the temp stays about 130, 140, something like that, I guess. Center's about 210, so it's about 150, 60, I guess, something like that. Some gauges on it. At least it has gauges instead of lights, because it is a cheap model. Smarty car. Woody loves those. My email and stuff will be in the description. Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. Or just email me if you're interested in this van. Yeah, it drives pretty good for an old beast van. I'm just not a van guy, nor do I need one. That's it. So, thanks for watching. Get a hold of me if you want this van. 1987 Chevy G20. Fancy Pants van. Thanks for watching.